This South Winn Coach Conversation brought to you by Dave's Collision Shop and Becker Hardware. We're with head coach Jason Ohrt. And coach, kind of a weird situation Friday night, getting ready to go out on the field, and then weather comes through the area. They decide to pull the plug at 6 o'clock, and it really hit the Kelmer area about a short time after that. So it was a good decision on Friday night, moving the game to Saturday. How do you handle a situation like that as a head coach, knowing the fact that it's the first game, kids are amped up, ready to go, and all of a sudden Mother Nature didn't allow you to do it?
Well, I just, it's always a challenge. It's not something that happens very often. We talked to the kids, and we brought them all into the gym after we made the decision, and just explained to them, what we expected of them when they went home tonight. Make sure they eat a decent meal, get up at a certain time, try to get a light breakfast in, things like that. You just kind of got to go over some of those things with teens, but no excuses. I mean, we were ready to play, and North Fayette Valley was too as well.
And on the field, you didn't get the result that you wanted. What are some of the things that you want your team to take away from week number 1 as you look to improve here in week number 2?
Well, we found a lot of things that we definitely need to improve on. Our perimeter blocking was very subpar for our program. That's something that we've been addressing and we're going to fix. There's always things that from week 1 to week 2 that you really strive to get better at, just in general, so that way that you're ready to play the rest of the season and show growth. And our program's always been good about doing that. And that's what we hang our hat on. And so I know that our kids have made those improvements already this week, and we look forward to our next challenge.
And on the defensive side of the ball, you only gave up 7 points, which is a pretty decent performance from the scoring end of things. What did you like about what your defense showed on Saturday?
Oh, the physicality. I mean, the best thing about playing North Fayette Valley week 1, and we told our kids this all preseason, is this was going to be the most physical football game we're going to probably play all season in the regular season. Looking at the schedule and playing a 2A team that's a rival team, and the style of offense they run very comparable to ours. They got a little bit more misdirection, but we knew that it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be a low scoring game. It was last year, and it was really nice to see us be able to handle that type of physicality for 4 quarters.
And you talked about the physicality. I thought Ethan Timp kind of picked up where he left off last season, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Would you agree?
Yeah, having him healthy is huge. We lost him at the end of last season, and it just made a huge difference on both sides of the ball for us going down the stretch. And not having him healthy is obviously a priority for us at keeping him ready to go, because when he's out there, he's a difference maker.
And this week, it's the first road trip of the year. You head down to Maquoketa Valley. What are you expecting out of Friday night's game?
A lot of athleticism. They've got a really talented tailback. They've got some young players out there, but they play well for young players. They've got some freshmen on defense and offense. They got a lot of sophomores playing. They won last week, so they're going to be sky high. That's going to be their home opener. Everybody wants to knock us off. We're the one team coming into this district from last year that had the winning record. We were district champs last year, so some of these new teams that we're not used to, they're going to want to beat us.
And no, it's a kind of a new opponent for you. How do you go about preparing for an opponent that perhaps you're not as familiar with as other teams on your schedule?
Well, try to find what they do well and try to neutralize it. Like I said, they got a really good talented tailback. They like to use him in different ways. I think we got a really good game plan set for him. I think he's going to play into our strengths a little bit defensively, and offensively. It's really just about us just improving the things that we made mistakes on last week. And I know our guys are up for the challenge.
And on the offensive side, you showed flashes of some good things. Would it be fair to say you just need to see those good things a little bit more on a consistent basis? Is that a fair synopsis?
Yeah, sure. I thought our offensive line played really well week 1. Again, the physicality aspect. We had good movement up front on the line of scrimmage most of the game. The perimeter blocking has to improve, and we're addressing that. But quarterbacks made some good reads. we just had a hard time finishing drives due to some penalties and some negative plays. A lot of those negative plays had to do with technique and landmarks and so forth. So just things that we need to work out and get better at.
All right, Coach. Hopefully you can get victory number 1 this week. Keep your kids healthy. We wish best of luck.
All right. Thanks, Darren.
Jason Ohrt, head coach of the South Winn Warriors. They make the road trip to Maquoketa Valley this week.